Make sure I'm not. Why is my light?
Gentlemen, do not forget to punch in your commanders.
Oh, yeah. It is infinite analyst. Yeah.
I am.
Oh, yeah.
I am. Yep. Check. It's set for low. Yeah, should be it. Yeah, that's the correct one.
Me? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Yeah, at the Mr. Friend. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go live. All right. That's it. We are live. Everyone, this is John from Chaotic Commander, back again with another awesome pod with some awesome friends. So, before we introduce the guests, let's introduce the stream sponsor. We are brought to you by Manapool, the fastest growing Magic the Gathering marketplace out there. Their new card optimizer is one of the best in the business. It's a great website ran by people who love Magic the Gathering, and it is for people who love Magic the Gathering. And if you have not, signed up for some reason, I do have a code, and if you use it to sign up, you do get $5 of store credit. It can be used towards singles or sealed product. Really cool stuff. But with that out of the way, let's go around the table, introduce our guests and their decks. So, whenever you're ready. We'll go starting to my right.
Hi, I'm Jesse. On the internet, they call me Mr. Friend. The Mr. Friend on Twitch and YouTube and Blue Sky. So I'm playing. Regular viewers may recall the Strixhaven Precon battle. I played Zimone Infinite Analyst, and I kind of just got wiped over and over again. But we're back, and we have some upgrades. And if we can make her stick, we're going to cast some really big spells.
All right. Yeah, excited to see what it does. Zimone decks are usually pretty interesting. So. All right.
Yeah, if we're very lucky, I'll get to cast an enormous doppelgang.
Okay. All right, something to look forward to. All right, next up.
Hey, hello. I am Senior Panda with a one or with an I. For some reason, everywhere it's just either someone's stolen one or the other. I've got partner commanders, Kratos Stockfather, and Atreus Impulsive Son. So it's swing with them, get experience counters, put counters on them on my end step, and then draw cards. So basically, it's keep swinging, keep getting big, and with some proliferate and some card draw sort of effects in here as well. And
All right, excited.
win one way or the other.
I'm excited to see what that deck does. I did enjoy the PlayStation Secret Lair drop, so it's pretty cool to finally see a commander deck with them. All right, and last but not least,
What is going on, everybody? It is Koga MTG back again once again. Tonight I am playing Avatar Aang for all of our anime-loving friends. Yes, Avatar: The Last Airbender is an anime. I will die on that hill. Originally, I built this deck as a partner deck for the Pride event with Sokka, the Jeskai strategist, partnered with Haru. So it was originally built around getting a bunch of allies on the board and just making everything huge. The strategy has only changed slightly. I now have black mana.
nice, fair enough. All right, and I'm playing Tatyova Benthic Druid. This is my oldest landfall deck. I took out all the game changers and put in other stuff, so we'll see how it does with all the changes. But we've already resolved mulligans and determined who gets to go first. So Koga, you got the high roll. Take us away, man.
Sir, draw for turn, and starting off nice and fair. Evolving Wilds, crack it, fetch, pass.
Okie dokie. I will draw. I will play a forest, tap that for an Elvish Mystic, and then pass.
Yeah, I'll play a tap land, Sodden Verdure. I don't have enough basic, so it'll under tap. Go ahead, Panda.
We'll just go some Sun Blessed Peak tapped and a pass.
All right. Okay. Nice. Very
John coming out to a big lead on the first round here.
Untap, upkeep, draw this card. Funny enough, Terramorphic Expanse, crack, sack, fetch, pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. Okay, I will play an island. I will tap 2 to play the adventure plant beans. I can play an additional land this turn, so that'll go over here. So I will play this island, and then I will tap 2 for an Ominous Seas. Sweet. Oh, I love tokens, so we're gonna be making some Krakens. I'll pass the turn.
Let's see. The Turbulent Wilderness will under tapped because you all don't have enough lands this time. But we'll get out this Delighted Halfling, this happy little fellow, and pass to Panda.
Nice.
Draw. Temple Epiphany's left turn. Scry. Put that bottom. And then white Authority of the Consoles. Creature my opponent's control enter tapped, and when a creature that opponent controls enters, I gain life. Pass.
Glorious.
Okay,
I hate that.
untap, upkeep, draw. I'm not a huge fan of it either, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do about it at the moment.
Right?
My land for turn is going to be Mystic Gate. We're going to tap 3. For Toph, the Blind Bandit, she will enter tapped, but when she does, she will also Earthbend 2.
It's a good one.
So this forest is now a creature. Haha, it's already tapped. Pass.
All right, untap.
So it's not entering because it's already on the battlefield.
It was already in the battlefield, so this will not trigger Authority Consoles, but Toph will.
Okay, I'd put a counter on. I will do an forest. I will tap 5. I will get out Tatiova. We'll enter tapped. And then I will pass the turn there.
This
Oh,
forest.
man.
And then I think not only we would play our commander, but we're going to play a different Zimone. We're going to play Zimone all questioning. Enter tapped, and you'll gain a life. Pass to end step, and a land entered under my control, and I control a prime number of lands. So I get a 3/3 fractal? Put that many counters on it. Yeah, I'll get a 3/3 fractal.
Okay.
And this is the legendary fractal, right?
Yes, Primo the Indivisible. Or did I get? They give you? Yes, they
I
did.
believe the precon came with the precon because I also got the Quandrix precon.
And then that's me.
Okay, cool.
And you'll
Command
and Primo will
tower.
trigger authority consoles as well.
Basically. Become even further ahead. Good true for Arbaz Mir. When he or another non-token historic permanent I control enters, he does 1 damage each opponent and I gain 1 life.
Oh.
Can you spell that? Is it IBN?
ARBAAZ. For Arbaz.
Got it. Thank you.
He non-token strike enters. Pings everyone and I gain 1.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
There we go.
1 soaring. We'll have another ping.
okay. Okay.
And then 2, if you point, another ping.
Okay. I see.
All 3 of these are in the same opening hand. Like, that's going to be fun when I get them all on the same turn.
Cool.
The Tavern Viewpoint, 0/4 Defender Reach, and I pay 3 to give target creature flying until end of turn. And that'll be me.
Okie dokie. Untap of your draw. Sky Cloud Expanse. And I think we're just gonna. Oh wait, no, yeah. Tap the Mystic Gate for colorless into Sky Cloud Expanse for white and blue. Tap those for red and green. Avatar Aang. Flying Firebending 2. Whenever you Waterbend, Earthbend, Firebend, or Airbend, draw a card. If I've done all 4 in a single turn, I transform Avatar Aang.
Yeah.
And that's all I can do. Pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. We'll go here. Okay. I'll play another land. I will gain a life and draw a card. Mitigate some of this. Put this up to 3. Okay. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Druid of the Emerald Grove. So search for 2, reveal them, then roll a d20. I'll just roll the d20 first. So if I had 0 to 9, put them into my hand. 10 to 19, put 1 on the battlefield, 1 in my hand, and then 20, put both on the battlefield tapped. I got an 11. I will put 1 on the battlefield tab. I'll get 1 of each of my colors. Forest and an island eventually. Okay, eventually we'll get there. Eventually. Okay, cool. All right. 1 enters tapped. We'll have the forest enter tapped, and I will gain a life and draw a card. Okay. Controls. That takes this to 4. In my hand. I will tap 2 for lightning greaves, and I will put the greaves on Tachova. And then I will pass the turn. I'll keep her up as a blocker.
Yeah. Draw. Oh, that's pretty good. So I'll play the Fabled Passage. I get to go find an island. Is enter and untap because I have 4 lands. We'll shuffle in a second in between turns. So it's 3 for Commander, Simone Infinite Analyst. We'll enter tapped. And we'll go 1/2 for a Kinetic Ooze X equals 1. That will trigger Simone to add 2 +1/+1 counters. And then it will enter with a counter itself. And when it does, I can destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment mana value, in this case, 1 or less. Yep, you got it. Sorry. Bye-bye,
Yeah.
consoles.
Okay, nice.
This will be my Kinetic Ooze will be the last creature that that enters tapped due to that annoying enchantment.
I'm happy. Like I gained my life.
Yeah, you gained a
You
crap.
did. You got a lot of value for 1 mana off, no
Right.
question.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I want to send Primo at anybody? No, I don't think I have any good attacks. Yeah, pass the turn.
I'll keep draw. Just drawing lands, and I don't like it. I'm being punished for my hubris for my consoles. Go 4. Play Kratos. He says whenever I attack with 1 or more gods, and whenever a god dies, I can experience counter. And we can end step. I put a number of counters on target creature equal number of experience counters I have. And then I will pass my turn.
Okay. Cool.
Okie dokie. Untap.
Something I'm just realizing now: if you guys happen to have a god in your deck and it dies, I get an experience counter.
Yes, that
I
is
did not
accurate.
realize that till now.
Okay.
It does make sense to the character.
Man Tower is land for turn. Senior Panda.
Yes,
Do you have anybody with flying? Or can you block
I
with
have-
flying?
yes, I do. I have a 0/4 reach.
Ooh. Okay.
He's a 4/4, so we'll kill it.
Then I think I have. Yes. So. I'll tap my command tower into Mystic Gate, using that as white to make 2 white mana. 3. That's total 5, I believe. 5 mana for the Legend of Yang Chen. Starting with me, each player chooses up to one permanent with mana value 3 or greater from among permanents my opponents control. Exile those permanents. Chapter 2, you may have target opponent draw 3 cards. If you do, draw 3 cards. And then Chapter 3 is exile the saga, then return to the battlefield transformed under my control, where it will be Avatar Yang Chen.
Does
I'm
Avatar
going to be
Yang
choosing
Chen
that
do?
tower.
Just a quick question. What is... Yeah, cool.
So Avatar Yang Chen. Legendary creature Avatar 4/5 with flying. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, airbend up to one other target non-land permanent.
Okay, so that says mana value 3 or more, right?
Yes, is the tower not mana value 3?
It's 2.
It is a mana value 2.
Oh!
I played it using the soaring, that's how I...
Well then, I guess I
I'm,
have to
I'm,
choose
I'm,
something
I'm
else.
purely asking because I might have a response. I'm trying to think if I want to do it or not.
Okay. Well then, Legend of Yang Chen is on the stack. I will pass priority to John.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything to do. I'm tapped out.
Yeah, same.
It double read the card. Legendary. How many permanents have mana value 3 great on the board right now? Besides,
Count a couple.
Right, yeah, both
I
of
think
mine.
it is just 4 exactly. Because it's the Truzamarians,
Well,
it's Tetiara and my
here's the
commander.
thing. I'm gonna choose the thing that I want to choose. Everybody else, if they want, they can all choose the same thing, which kind of makes it less. But I'm still gonna choose one thing.
Or we can choose nothing at all, right? It's up to one.
It is up to 1.
Yeah, each player chooses up to one. Okay.
I won't respond to it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna exile Kratos.
I figured as much.
So that was my choice. Now it goes to John to make a choice if he would like.
Okay, so are we going to be nice to each other about this, or are we going to pick each other's boards apart?
Senior Panda's at 51 life. I'm just trying to even the playing field.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is choose and not target, or does it target?
I'm not sure. I tried looking it up and I couldn't.
It says chooses up to one permanent with mana value 3 or greater. It does not say target, so it gets around it.
I mean, I won't blow up Tatiova if you don't kill either of my Zimones.
All right. Yeah, I won't pick a target then.
Yeah, same.
I won't pick a target.
Okay.
All right.
The other person I would want to target, I can't target anyway.
All right.
You can because this says choose, not target.
Yeah, so it does get
I'm
around.
saying I want to target one of your things because you're rid of one of my things,
Oh,
but I
yeah,
can't
no,
because
you're-
it has to be an opponent.
Right.
And then Kratos. 2 more to cast.
And then I will move to combat, and I will swing Avatar Aang over at you, Panda. I will Firebend 2, so I will generate 2 red mana, and when I Firebend, I will draw a card. I will do nothing with that mana, and move to blocks if you'd like.
Block with the tower.
Okie doke.
Tower will fall.
Pass through second main, and over to John.
Alrighty. Untap. Draw. Tap 3, I guess, for a Tireless Provisioner.
That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I will play a forest. I will create a treasure. I will draw a card. Going to 6, gaining a life. I do have 5 mana, 6 mana up. 6 mana. I will. Sure. I'll get a big blocker. I'll tap 5. I will cast Beanstalk Worm. It is a 5/4 with a reach.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I'll pass the turn. I don't really have good attacks. So, yep, that's it. I'm done.
You got it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty good. We'll play cast 3 for Guardian Augmenter. Oh, I guess I could have held that. It's got flash. That's fine. I like having the +2. And my commander's now has hexproof. I think I will also. We'll do. Oh no, that doesn't work, does it? Let's see. I think then we'll send Primo down at Panda. We got a 3/3 fractal coming your way.
Take the 3.
And that's me. Go ahead.
Tap. I'll keep control. I can play that because I play even bigger of a target on my back. Cityscape. Tap. 3. Play Trace. Elbows me a trigger. Ping everyone for 1 and I'll gain 1.
Right.
Use a 2/4 reach. I can face 3, tap him to draw a card for experience counter I have. And then discard a card, and then he deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Oh, shoot.
I think I'll pass and crack the Cityscape for planes. Good turn.
Okay, cool.
I passed the turn.
Sorry about that.
Fine.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Basic.
Yang Chen will go to chapter 2. I may have target opponent draw 3 cards. If I do, draw 3 cards. The Mr. Friend. I believe we want to be friends.
Yeah, I'll be friendly if you're friendly.
Yeah, I want to be friendly. So you can draw 3 cards. I'm going
I
to draw
will
3
use-
cards.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
Play an island. And then we'll tap 1 and 2 for Haru, Hidden Talent. Whenever another ally I control enters, Earthbend 1.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. The Earth King.
Nice. Respect.
Oh yeah. So when the Earth King enters, I will make a 4/4 green bear creature token. Whenever one or more creatures I control with power 4 or greater attack, search my library for up to that many basic lands, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. So first I will have to make Bosco. But that's also going to trigger Haru, so I will Earthbend 1. So I'm going to put 1 +1/+1 counter on this mountain, which makes me trigger Aang, so I'm going to draw another card. And then we will go to combat, I guess. John, do you have any flyers?
I have a
Or reaches?
5/4 with reach.
Ooh, that's not great.
Yes. Beanstalk worm
Well.
is big.
Mr. Friend, do you have any reaching blockers that won't kill Aang?
I do not.
Hmm. I mean, I'd feel bad just constantly attacking Panda.
Well, then attack someone else.
Not it.
But I want to keep my commander around and do the Earth King thing. Yeah, I'm sorry, Panda. I'm gonna attack you with Aang again. So I'm gonna Firebend 2, and then I'm gonna search for a basic. Where are you? Didn't see any basics in that half of the deck. There we go. Swamp.
So it's
And then I have to draw one. So 9. All right.
okay.
And then I'm just going to move to end step. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand.
Nice.
So I going to pitch Cycle of Renewal and Tavern Brawler. There you go.
All right. Untap. Draw. That's hilarious. Okay. Okay. 4 and 6. I will cast AC Tyrant of the Gyre Strait. I can play an additional land. Alright, and draw. I will play another land. I will draw 2, gain 1 life, and create a treasure. Okay. Back up to my starting total. 1 and 2. Guess what I didn't draw, though? I will sack... No, I won't. Hold on, let me do this different. 1, 2, 3. Sack 1 treasure for my own, the Earth King.
Hey!
Yeah, buddy.
More bears.
Right? I get to create a 4/4.
It's not even Pride Month.
4/4 green. Yeah, buddy. 4/4 bear. Okay, and so I am also tempted to attack with something with 4 greater power now. You've got a chump blocker. Panda, you got a 5/4 coming at you, buddy. He can block if you want. I will go find a basic. Whichever one I see first. Put it on the battlefield as a forest. That will trigger a couple things. I gain a life, and I will draw 2 cards. Getting 2 more counters on my guy. 1 and 2. Going to 11. Play another island. That is my final land drop. I will gain 2 more, or 1 more life. Draw 2 more cards. 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. I don't have to discard to hand size, which is nice.
Must be nice.
Yep. I'll pass the turn there.
Sure. On your end step, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total mana spent on Stroke of Genius. Already myself, so I get to draw 3 cards.
Sure.
Anybody else is drawing a ton of cards.
Yeah, no.
Like to
I mean, to be
get
fair,
get in on that action.
you drew 3 cards on Koga's turn.
That's true. That's true. And it felt so good. We'll do it again. Let's see. This forest. Play the Geometer's Arthropod. So 1/4, whenever I cast an X spell, I get to look at that many cards from the top of my library
Oh, that's cool.
and put one of them into my hand. Oh, and I'm sorry, when I cast the Stroke of Genius, that triggered some.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. I was just double checking the cards to see when you meant to count it.
Yeah, thank you. I guess I don't want to discard, so go ahead and play Ozolith, the Shattered Spire.
Nice.
So Pardon Scales, and then I can spend that and put those on my stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then, let's see how big is everybody's stuff.
I have a 2/2 and a 2/4.
Yeah, bigger than my stuff. I guess we could rumble down, but yeah, you've taken enough hits this round. I think we'll just pass the turn there.
Okay.
How about we draw? Play Shivan Reef. Turn. Tap. Seek. Play Kratos, ETB, Arbar's Magetrigger, ping everyone for 1, I gain 1.
Yeah.
Then combat. I'll send a 2/4 over at Cougar. Attack trigger on Kratos. I will get an experience counter, and then I don't know. I don't know how experience counts. I don't know. My thing.
Any other effects, or is it still just a 2/4?
Still just 2/4.
All right. I'm gonna block with Toph so that they just bounce off each other and nothing happens. Because Toph is currently a 3/3.
And I can use experience counter. Let's go to energy. It's basically the same thing.
Pretty much.
Both counters on a player. Yeah, and then move to end step, put plus one counter onto Kratos for the effect.
I'm sorry, I on my end step I had a land enter and I have a prime number, so I should have gotten a new bigger primo.
Okay.
That's my turn. I pass.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw. After drawing, we go to Chapter 3 of Legend of Yang Chen. So Yang Chen is going to exile and then transform and re-enter the battlefield as a 4/5 flying avatar Yang Chen. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, airbend up to one other target non-land permanent. So, I get to exile it, but you may recast it later for 2 generic mana. land for turn will be Isolated Chapel. Gonna do 2 there for Hermetic Herbalist. Human Druid Ally adds 1 mana of any color, or it can add 2 mana as long as it's being used to cast a lesson. But that is an ally entering, so I will Earthbend 1. This mountain will get a little bit stronger, and will let me draw a card.
Yeah.
Then 1, 2, and 3 for North Pole Patrol, Human Soldier Ally. It can tap to untap another target permanent I control, or Waterbend for 3, and to tap it, tap target creature an opponent controls. So that's on cast. I'm going to Airbend. I'm gonna Airbend Primo.
Oh, that's diabolical.
All right.
So now North Pole Patrol is going to enter, which is going to trigger Haru. So Earthbend 1 again. Up to 3. And I will draw another card from Aang. Yeah, tap 2. I will cast Shared Roots. Search my library for basic land, put it onto the battlefield, tapped, and shuffle.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. Where are you, Forrest?
Someone learned a lesson about ramping.
There it is. Found Forrest. Now I will move to combat. And I'm going to swing Toph at Panda, Aang at Friend, and Bosco's going to come over and just have a play date with another Bosco.
Okay.
So I have triggers.
Yep.
3 off of the Earth King, Firebending, and then Firebending is going to make me draw a card. So I'm going to resolve my Earth King triggers first.
In response,
So I'm going to get 3.
I'm gonna remove
Ooh.
8 counters from my Ominous Seas to create an 8/8 Kraken.
Okay.
Let's see, that's an island. That's a forest, and that's a swamp. I just grabbed the first 3 that I saw. Then I will generate 2 red mana from Firebending, which will make me draw a card.
Okay.
And it's funny that this is not an instant. Okay. Alright, that's it for attack triggers.
All right. I will declare the Kraken as the blocker of the bear.
Okay.
I have no blockers for Rang.
Okay. And then Toph, which is currently a 5/3, is coming at Panda.
Block with the Bosmia.
Okie dokie.
Right. So your bear dies. Get rid of
The
that
bear
shit.
does die.
Get rid of it. It's gone. I'm the only one who's allowed.
Now I'll
to have
never
a bear,
know if he shoots in the woods.
You know.
All right. I will go to second main. My red mana disappears and empties from my mana pool. And I've just got some blockers, so I'll pass it up to John.
Hell yeah. Alright. Untap. Shit's about to get wild here. Alright. I'll draw.
This shit's nutty.
I'll get another guy. Go to 6. Alright. I will play this Vine Glimmer Snarl, revealing an island. I will get another treasure. I will gain a life and draw 2 cards. To who? Get 2 more of these guys. Back up to 8. The Krakens are coming out in droves. We'll do a forest as my second land for turn. Another one of these. Draw 2, gain a life. Oh my god. This is funny. Yeah, it's not that funny, I guess. I'll tap 3 for a Dryad of the Elysian Grove. I'll play an island that I revealed. I will draw
That's a lot
2.
of fight.
I'm doing shit, guys. I'm spinning wheels, baby. All right, draw 2. Going to 6 treasures. This doesn't do anything. But I'm gonna do it anyways. 3 for a Kodama of the West Tree. It's another Reacher. Modified creatures have trample. Whenever it deals combat damage, search for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped. I have to... I'm gonna draw my deck out, I think. It's a very real possibility here. I'm gonna tap 3 for Wood Elves. I'm gonna go get Forest. Do I have any dual forests? Probably not. I'll just get a basic forest. Who cares? Okay, another treasure. Another 2 draws and another life. Still no modified creatures, which... Modified equipment auras... counters.
I mean, you have Lightning Greaves on Tatiova. That's a modified
yeah,
creature.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I forgot about that. Tatiova is modified. Alright, drawing 2. 1, 2. I did play all my lands for the turn. Okay.
But that was so few.
I know. You're right. I'm not disagreeing with you, really. I guess I will go ahead and remove 8 counters, going to 4 to create a second Kraken token. Okay, so I just have 2 of these guys. Eventually I'll get there. Okay. I will move the Greaves.
They're looking a little cramped. You should release the Kraken.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna move the Lightning Greaves onto the new Kraken so it can attack. Okay. Alright. Oh, I just revealed my hand. Sorry.
I didn't see it.
It's just a command tower. Okay. I will now go to combat. I'll send a Kraken. I'll send 2 Krakens at Koga. No trample, or one of them will have trample. The one with the Greaves will have trample because of Kodama. A Beamstalk Worm will go... No. The Bear will go at Jesse. And... the Beanstalk Worm will go at Handa. So, Panda, you have a 5/4 coming at you. Jesse, you have a 4/4. And Kogi, you have 2 8/8s. One of them does have Trample and Shroud. That will trigger the Earth King. So I will go get 4 basic lands. I'll get 2 of each. They will come in tapped. That's going to create a whole litany of draw triggers. and stuff. 2 each time. Okay, they're all clumped up. Nice. Going back up to 5. Maybe I should start making something else besides treasures. Okay, and then I'll do my draws, and then we can go to blocks.
Oh, I took the damage.
Oh, you took all 16?
Oh, I took all 16.
Oh shit. Okay. 4 lands. I will draw 8 cards and gain 4 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So are you blocking the bear, Jesse?
Yeah, I will block with my. Let's see, she's a 6/10.
Cool. Bear will die. Are you gonna block the beanstalk worm, Panda?
No,
Okay.
I take damage.
Okay. Search for basic land. I go get another basic land. Because the Kraken deal damage. Okay. Am I running low on basics? That would be hilarious. Nope. Okay. Island. Trigger 2 card draws and a life gain. 12. I didn't keep track of any of those. 8 cards, 9. So I drew 5 cards. No, I drew 10 cards. Fuck me. 14. Okay, alright. I do unfortunately have a maximum hand size. And I do have to draw 2 more cards. That's funny. That is even more funny. Okay. Have 2. I will move the Greaves back over to Tatiova. To 2. We'll bestow the Spring Heart Nantuko onto the Beanstalk Worm. So whenever I play a land, I can pay 2 to create a copy of it. Okay. I will do 1. Here's a bop. Do 5 for an asceticism. Creatures I control have hexproof. Could pay 2 to regenerate target creature. Let's see what else I get. I'll do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For an Elvish Piper.
Don't even know her.
What was that?
Don't even know her.
Yeah. I don't have any creatures in my hand, really. Believe it or not. But yeah, I'm done spinning my wheels. I've got to discard a lot of things. We will
Sure.
just...
And
So we can all agree there's a new threat, right?
Yeah. I'm probably the problem. Probably. 1, 2.
yeah, then on your end step, I'm gonna pull from tomorrow X equals 6. So I draw 6 and discard a card. On cast, I get 2 counters on Zimone, which is actually 3 counters because of the Ozolith. And I get to look at the top 6 and put 1 into my hand.
Yeah, I don't need more card draw. I can put that away. I'm not going to use the copy enchantment. As funny as that would be, I'll keep you.
Okay, we'll put this one into my hand. These go on the bottom
1, 2, 3, 4,
in a random order. And then I draw
5,
1, 2,
6,
3, 4, 5,
7.
6.
I'm discarding 2 forests, an ice out, essence scatter, and rejuvenating springs.
I'm discarding a rain slick copse.
Okay, cool. Ooh-wee.
Let's see what I drew. My turn.
Yep.
Alright, that's fun. I'll play this island. Simple cast. Cast something. What do we cast? It's pretty good. All right, yeah, we're going to send this elusive otter on an adventure. Gross bounty, let's see, X is going to equal 9. So I get 9 counters among creatures I control. That would also trigger Zimone to get 3 more counters. And I will look at the top 9 and put one into my hand.
Pretty good.
9. Well, I think we have to take this one. And so this is 1, but actually 2 because the Ozolith. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll go ahead and cast the otter. I think we will. Does it work? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and cast a. There we go. Emeritus of Abundance. We'll enter prepared.
Nice.
And I'm gonna swing a giant Zimone at John. No, because Krakens. Do I want to swing a giant Zimone at anybody else? No, I don't think I do. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass and discard the hand size. So I'm gonna keep this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we'll discard Path of Ancestry, Island, Mutagen Man, Living Ooze, and the Hangerback Walker. and
Oh.
pass to Panda.
Tapped. Two. Four. Go for Freya, Queen of the Valkyries, aka Aroas, God of Victory. 7/4 indestructible. As long as my devotion to red and white is less than 7, they aren't a creature, which right now they are not. And I prevent all damage that will be dealt to attack creatures I control, like creatures I control as menace. Combat.
Hell yeah.
5/5 menace going at you. Basically, I've commanded. Yeah, so 5/5 menace, and he doesn't get dealt damage
You said you're
while he's
coming,
attacking.
coming at me?
Yes.
All right. I will remove 8 counters, going to 6. I'll create another Kraken. I'll put that Kraken and Wood Elves in front of it, Kratos. I'm assuming
Yep.
you'll kill the Wood Elves.
Yep.
Okay, Wood Elves will die.
Second main phase. Tap 3. This guy.
Oh wait. I will sack 2 treasures to regenerate the Wood Elves. Might as well.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Draw 2. As discard of overwhelming victory, and then I will deal 2 damage to each of you.
Okay.
That hurts me much more than it hurts them.
Yeah.
It's okay.
End step. 2 counters onto Atreus, Kratos, and I will pass.
Okie dokie. I was not sure if I was going to be alive this turn.
That's
So here we are.
You know.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Alright. White Lotus Hideout. It's colorless, or it can make mana of any color, but only for lessons or shrines. Or I can filter. Alright. Do red, green, white, and colorless. Toph, the first metal bender. Non-token artifacts I control are lands in addition to their other types. At the beginning of my end step, Earthbend 2. Toph entering is going to make me Earthbend. I will put a +1/+1 counter on this, which will trigger Aang, so I will draw another card. Blue. Blue. And 1. And then as an additional cost, we're going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to cast Spirit Water Revival.
Alright, what is that again? What is that?
Spirit Water Revival, as an additional cost to cast this, I may Waterbend 6. Draw 2 cards if this spell's additional cost was paid. Instead, shuffle your graveyard into your library. Draw 7 cards, and you have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Exile Spirit Water Revival.
I'm gonna
On cast, I have a Avatar Yang Chen trigger.
Sure, I guess resolve that.
I'm gonna bounce AC.
You cannot. All my stuff has hexproof.
Ooh, okay. What is giving them hexproof?
Asceticism.
I will airbend asceticism.
Alright, I will respond. I will sack 2 treasures. I'll cast an Arcane Denial. You'll still get some draw.
Is that one where it's just
Cut-
draw, or I can pay mana to get
Counter target spell. Its controller may draw up to 2 cards at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep, and I draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep.
Okay. That is entirely fair. I will draw off the airbend, and I did still pay the waterbend, so I did still waterbend it. So I will draw off the waterbend as well. But it will be countered.
So we'll go into exile, and I can pay 2 to cast it next turn.
Yes. I'm gonna tap this forest for Soul Ring.
Nice.
I'm gonna tap this swamp into the Sky Cloud for white and blue, then green for Katara the Fearless. If a triggered ability of an ally you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. So, when she enters, I will Earthbend twice. So,
Yeah.
this one's going to go up to 4. This one's going to go up to 4.
Okay.
Which is going to have me drawing 2 more cards, because that is 2 separate Earthbend triggers.
Yeah.
And
What's this guy?
1, 2, 3, 4 for Felidar Retreat.
Very nice.
Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, choose 1, create a white cat creature token, or put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. Those creatures gain vigilance until end of turn.
Have you already played a land this turn?
I did, however, the Earth King is still on my board.
Alright, I'm gonna sack a treasure. I'm gonna swan song that.
You're gonna Swan Song the Felidar Retreat.
Yes. You get a 2/2 bird.
Okay. I got a Blade.
You get a
Yeah,
bird.
yeah.
Sweet.
A million cats.
Ugh. Oh.
Have a bird in there? Yeah, I do. It's a bird.
Nice.
I know it's a 2/2, but this says 1/1, so we're not gonna worry that much about it.
That's fine. I'm sure we understand.
Yeah. I will move to combat. I'm gonna send Avatar Aang. John, do you have any reachers?
I have a reacher and a flyer.
You have a reacher and a flyer.
Yes.
So what's it? 3/3 and a 0/1? Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They're not gonna kill Aang, but he's not gonna connect.
Oh. Okay, it's just a 3/3 and a 0/1, so
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about.
Right.
Okay,
Sure,
that is
sure.
entirely fine. Yeah, I'm still gonna send Avatar Aang and Avatar Yang Chen at John.
Okay, how big is
Attack trigger.
How big is
Go ahead.
Yang Chen?
She's a 4/5. Aang is a 4/4, but I have attack triggers.
Sure.
So because this is a triggered ability of the Earth King, I'm gonna get 4 basics. Because each of them is triggering the Earth King. So I'm gonna get, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So- Mountains, plains, island. Forest. And then I'm going to firebend twice.
Right.
And I have actually done it. I am going to flip Avatar Aang. So Avatar Aang will transform mid-swing and becomes Aang, Master of Elements. Spells I cast cost Wooburg less to cast, and this can reduce generic costs. At the beginning of each upkeep, I may transform Aang, Master of Elements. If I do, I gain 4 life, draw 4 cards, put 4 +1/+1 counters on him, and he deals 4 damage to each opponent.
Okay.
So Aang is a 6/6 as he's swinging at you. No trample.
Yeah, I will put the Birds of Paradise in front of Aang, and I will take the 4 from the other avatar.
Okay.
Okay. No tricks or
I
nothing.
will then. Nope, no tricks.
Birds of Paradise will die, unfortunately.
All right. I will then move to my second main, to which first we're going to cast Leaves from the Vine. Mill 3 cards, then make a food token. So that's my Scornful Striker, Iroh Grand Lotus, and Bender's Water Skin. And I make a food. So that is on chapter 1. I'm going to cast Earthbending Lesson. So I'm going to Earthbend for 4. And that's going to be on this forest. I'm going to cast Suki, Kyoshi Warrior. Suki's power is equal to the number of creatures I control, and whenever she attacks, she makes a 1/1 white ally creature token that is tapped and attacking. That is going to trigger Haru twice, so I'm going to Earthbend this up to 6. I'm going to cast Environmental Sciences for free. So I'm going to search for another basic land, put it in my hand, shuffle, and I gain 2 life. I'm going to grab this Plains.
Got 17 life. Huh?
Well, now I'm back up to 19.
Okay. 19 life.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I am 1 mana short of doing one last thing that was in my hand.
Oh no.
But that's fine. That's
right.
fine. I will move to my end step, which is going to trigger Toph now. I will Earthbend 2 twice because of Katara. So that one's going to go up to 6. That one's going to go up to 6.
Okay.
Now it's your turn.
Okay. Alright. Untap. Alright. Upkeep. I have a trigger. So
I will have Aang trigger.
Oh, sure. What does he do in the upkeep?
So at the beginning of each upkeep, I may transform Aang, Master of Elements. If I do, gain 4 life, draw 4 cards, put 4 +1/+1 counters on him, and he deals 4 damage to each opponent. That is going to trigger twice because of Katara.
Okay.
So I will gain 8 life, draw 8 cards, put 8 counters on Aang, and you will all take 8 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Can you transform him more than once? For that?
If I flip him back to the other side, then I can transform him. But the triggered ability is from Katara. That's what's doubling the trigger.
Right. So you get 2 triggers to transform him, and if you do, gain the life. So can you transform him for the copied trigger also?
You know, that is actually a very good point. I don't know if that doubles. We'll play it off as if it only goes off once.
Sure. Okay, go back to.
So I'll gain 4, draw 4, get 4 +1/+1 counters, and you guys will each take 4.
Okay.
So
If that is how it works, you transform him, then transform him back. That's 8 damage. Then the next
yeah,
turn, transform
I guess-
transform back,
yeah,
8
I
damage.
guess-
That's 8 damage each
yeah, I
after
guess-
you.
Yeah, I guess that's
So,
true. Yeah, you can flip him back to Avatar Aang, and then with the other trigger, flip him back to Master of Elements. Yeah, that makes sense.
oh, so it does work?
No, I'm just saying, if that is how it works, you. It's like, I'm just saying, if that is
Oh,
how it
no,
works, you
because-
transform.
Because
You
so the
did
trigger,
mostly.
trigger says you can transform Aang Master of Elements, so I don't think you can transform.
Usually, it's
Avatar.
usually meant to say this creature is what it usually says. So.
I guess that's true.
Judge.
Judge, do we have a chat? Is there a judge in the chat?
Let's see. It's the fucking guitar. Go. Maybe it'll be under.
Let's see. If activate-
No, it does not work. 701.27F.
yeah, so yeah, if an activated or triggered ability of a permanent that isn't a delayed triggered ability of that permanent tries to transform it, the permanent does so only if it hasn't transformed or converted since the ability was put on the
Okay.
stack.
Cool. All right.
All
All right. But now
All
we
right.
Arcane Denial. We took the 4. Draw for that.
So I gained my 4. I'm going to draw my 4. 1, 4, and I will put 4 +1/+1 counters on Aang.
Then Arcane Denial triggered. Ability resolves. I drew. And then I
Do
will.
I draw off that, or
Yes, you can. You can draw up to 2 cards.
I will draw the 2 cards?
And then I will draw for turn, going to 8. This is so fucking hilarious.
Ooh, I will get 2 more earthbending triggers off of Haru because Aang does exile, transform, and re-enter. So
Okay.
Technically, no, because Exile Transforms specifically say Exile. This is just saying transform the card.
oh, okay.
So it doesn't. So technically, he's still on the battlefield when he transforms.
I'm gonna
That is fair. Okay, cool.
tap 2 for the asceticism back.
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll pay 7 for Virtue of Strength. If I tap a basic for mana, it produces 3 times as much of that mana instead.
Oh, I should
Oh,
have.
boy.
I should have that in here.
It's pretty sick. And now I wish I had the copy enchantment. That would have been fucking nuts, dude. All right, anyways. Okay. Land for turn. Got some triggers. I will draw 2. I'll gain a life. And then I will tap I'll tap this for 3 mana and put 2 of it to create a copy of Beanstalk Worm. Oh, that'll be that. So I have 1 green floating still, and then I will get a treasure off of that.
I forgot to draw off the earthbend triggers. Yeah.
Do a Castle Garenberg. I will draw 2, gain 1. And then create another treasure. So this goes up to 12 of these guys. I do have a third land to play because of Dryad. Oh wait, I also will tap an island to float 3 blue. I'll use the green, 1 of the blue, remaining 2 blue to create a second copy of the Beanstalk Worm. Because that's, you know, might as fucking will. Green and 1 of the blue for a rampant growth. Let's see if I have any basics in here. I feel tapped. All my good landfall stuff's at the bottom of my deck. This ledger tapped. I will draw twice, gain a life, create yet another treasure. No, that should be my 4th treasure because I played 4 lands this turn. Okay. And then I draw twice. 2. That is so fucking funny. Alright, I have 1 floating. Float 3 green for a Nature's Will. Whenever 1 or more creatures deal combat damage to a player, tap all lands that player controls and untap all lands I control. Okay. Okay. Blue. No, I'll use that for green. 3 blue. Use 1 of the blue for a growth spiral. Draw a card. Put this down. We'll get another treasure. I'll gain life. And draw 2 cards. 2. And we'll get 2 more counters to 14. I should not have this in here. I will cycle the recon mission to draw a card. Go to 15. Three green. I will play Commune with Spirits. Look at top 4, reveal an enchantment or a land. Oh, put it in my hand. I just thought it was creature too. Whatever. Put the forest or island into my hand. The rest on the bottom in any order or in a random order. Okay, sure. 2 more green. I use 1 of those green for an Arbor Elf. That's fine. Okay, I will move the Greaves to the Arbor Elf, tap it to untap this forest. Move the Greaves back to Tachova. Just cause, I guess, why not? Okay, I will... No. God. Alright, let's see here. I do have some bugs. Not even gonna bother keeping track of that. Okay. 1 green, 4 mana, and 3 blue. I'll use all 3 blue and 2 green for an overwhelming stampede. All of my creatures will get +8/+8 until end of turn. No responses. Was it okay?
No, sir.
Okay, cool. Okay. Everything's +8. I still don't think I could kill the board with this, even though.
I'm definitely dead. I'm tapped
You
out.
sneeze in my
I have
direction.
no blocks.
Oh, I guess so.
You can sneeze in my direction. Because if I understand the rules correctly, because he transforms, he didn't leave the battlefield. He re-enters tapped, so I only have 2 blockers. I have a bird, but that means nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
They don't trample, right? At least most of them.
So yeah, it doesn't give them all trample,
Just-
so because they're not modified from how I understand it, but they are all big as the fuck. Okay. I will. Go.
They have trample. The Stampede gives them trample.
Oh, they do. They do gain trample. That's right. It does say that on the card, actually.
You know what they say? Reading the card explains the card.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why they did. I read the card because I feel like cards like that
Right,
usually give trample.
It does make sense, right? Is Stampede?
Well, it's like it's in reverse order. Usually, like Overrun is like gains +3/+3 and trample, and this
Yeah.
one says gains trample, and then it lists the numbers.
Okay.
I have a similar card that I discarded earlier. Overwhelming victory.
Yeah.
It's both 5
Alright.
mana, just different colors. They both give
Okay.
power and trample.
Let's do. So, Koga. How many untapped creatures do you have to block?
3, technically.
3. So you. Okay. What's your biggest creature?
That would be Suki. She is currently a 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. She's a 14/4.
Okay. That's annoying. Okay. I will send all 3 Krakens at you. So there's 3 16/16s coming at you.
Okay.
Jesse, I'm going to send Tatiova, Beanstalk Worm, AC. You've got a lot of life and a lot of untapped creatures.
Yeah, here I'm counting it up. Let's see, I got 3, 7, 8, 9, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 plus 19 is 40 total toughness spread across 7 creatures.
Yeah, I'd see. I don't know if I could have killed everyone anyways. Okay, so I will send Tatiova at you. Then I'll send the Beanstalk Worm at you as well. Okay, so you have that. So this. And you have 32. So I need to send. Okay. You have no blocks. So
No blocks.
9, 19, 22. No, wait, 32. No, 12, 22, 31. Fucking fuck. Okay, so I'll send 4 creatures at you. So that is 32 plus their original stats. And then I will send everything else at Jesse. Okay. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 creatures at Jesse, 3 at Koga, which I think gets you, and then
I'm dead. I'm super dead.
and then 4 at Senior Panda. Now I do need to go get infinite basic lands.
I think the rest of your lands in your deck, I feel like is probably the correct.
That's probably fair, yeah. Unless that would make you draw out before your
one. I don't think I have. I have 1 basic land left in my deck, so I will get to draw
That's
2.
hilarious.
Yeah, this.
Dead.
All right. So I will draw 2 and gain a life, I guess. Oh, it's a preordained. Oh, that would be terrible. Okay. All right. All right. Is that it? Do I have enough to even kill you, Jesse?
I don't know. So what's the biggest one?
So it would be 213. So that's 26 plus 11 plus
Okay, so I can soak all of the 13 or one of the 13s with Simone.
Okay.
Next biggest one is another 13.
Yeah.
I can soak 4 of that.
Okay.
So then I'm taking 9 so far.
Okay.
Next biggest one is an 11.
Yes, I have 2 11s.
I can soak 6. So that's 5. Plus 4 is 7. So that's and then what's next?
I have 2 10-10s, or a 10-12 and a 10-10.
And a 10. Okay, so then I block 3 of 10. That's another 7. And 4 is 6. And that's everybody?
The last one's a 9-9.
And a 9/9. Which I will be blocking 2 of that, so that's 7. So that's that's enough.
Okay, cool. I would have untapped all my lands, and I don't know. Okay, this is
Yeah, GG's.
All right, yeah, good game. So this is classic Commander show. This if only. So I was about to on my turn. I was going to doppelgang and make 5 Virtues of Strength, and all my lands tap for 250, and then I was going to make everyone draw out. But
oh shit!
yeah, got rumbled.
Yeah. I mean, I had counter spell. I had a Flare of Denial in my hand the whole game.
Oh,
I could have
no.
stopped it. Yeah.
I always had a counter spell, but like I didn't know
kinda
what to cast it on. I
Yeah.
had a.
Actually,
I had a
noticed that you
Sentinel
kept
Strike.
leaving. I kept noticing that you were leaving some mana open. So I was playing around the possibility of a counterspell in your hand, but not in John's hand.
Yeah.
The problem is most spells you were casting, I couldn't even count it because it's kind of target spell with mana value 4 or greater.
Yeah, my mana was
A
open.
lot of the
for-
problematic cards ended
save my
up being
creatures.
less than.
Let's see. What was my counter spell that was in here? My hand. It was all my hands. I had a Mystic Confluence and a Flare Denial. So I could have. And I had like a shit ton of mana because I would have untapped everything. And
John, thanks for taking the game changers out.
you know, I think it actually made the deck a little
It
better.
could have been so much worse.
Yeah, how many of the replacement?
I drew an Alexios and
end
I
up
didn't
playing?
want to blame at the time because everything was like not as crazy. But
Yeah.
then everything got crazy.
I think the
And then it
the
would've been
only
useless.
new card that I got to play was the Earth King. Because I didn't get to play Bristly Bill. I didn't get to play what was the other one? Loot. I didn't find Loot. I had the Flare Denial in my hand. That was what I swapped the Force of Will out for. So
Okay.
let's see what else. What are the other two? There's the loot, Bristly Bill, Bloomvine Regent, which I didn't have. Didn't have any basic lands in my deck by the time got that far. I feel like there's one more. Earth King, Bloomvine Regent, Bristly Bell. Unloot. So yeah. So all
I was
those.
able to it wasn't him.
Yeah. And Ominous Seas is in here and Shark Typhoon is in here because I like making tokens and they're so
Speaking
not
of me, everything. I got Watcher in the Water in my deck.
yeah. No, that
He's
might have
fun.
cutting those cards probably made my deck more focused, I guess. I think it's the only time I've ever ran out of basic lands in a game. So that was
achievement unlocked. Definitely.
right. That's
Yep.
never happened to me.
I got
before.
a Words of War on the deck. It says pay 1. The next time you draw a card this turn, instead it deals 2 damage to target creature or player.
Oh,
If I just have a lot of mana and I do Atreus,
Yeah.
pay 3. Also, I can also do this because if I can somehow get infinite mana, it technically is sort of a win con. But I don't think I can get infinite mana in this deck. Where is he?
I had the overwhelming
Niv
sentiment in my
Mizzet,
hand the whole game. By the way,
Niv Mizzet Visionary.
I love
Actually,
that card.
Oh, yeah.
know which one though.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, because quite literally,
I'm a big fan
draw
of
the card,
this
pay 1, deal
bullshit.
the damage instead. So at least just, as
Yeah,
long as I have the mana, I can just keep shooting.
I have the Niv Mizzet. I built that deck with that as the commander, and it just the only way I win is when I go infinite with itself. With the other Niv Mizzets.
I love that Niv goes, the two different Niv Mizzets go infinite with each other. That's so on brand.
There's another. So there's the Firemind, I think, that taps to draw a card. That does it too, and then it dings, and then the one that's Perun. So both of those are in there. So I have 2 ways to do it. But you don't have to go infinite. You can target creatures and stuff, so you don't have to draw your deck out and kill everybody. So I don't win with that deck until like after the hour mark.
So I heard you guys talking about landfall decks, and I don't have this deck built, but I have it built, and it's bracket 4, but you're probably not going to guess what the commander is. Actually, does anyone want to try to guess?
Is it Tachiova?
I got
It's
nothing.
Nope, it's Patron of the Moon.
Oh yeah.
7 mana,
perfect.
mono blue, bracket 4 mono blue
Oh,
landfall.
that's cool.
Love it.
It is Moonfolk Offering, so you can. So when you may play him as an instant, when you use it, and you can sacrifice a Moonfolk to reduce his cost by both colored
Yep.
and generic costs. For flying, pay 1, put up to 2 land cards from your hand into play tapped. So you got any way to bounce lands and make those lands come in untapped, and he just goes infinite because you just putting lands in your hand and then putting them back into play.
Neat. All right.
It is probably one of my favorite decks that I have built.
I'm gonna
It's mono blue landfall.
find someone to raid. So we'll start with Koga and go backwards. So sign off, shill any shit you want to shill, throw links in the chat, feel free. I'm gonna find someone to raid, so whenever you're ready, Koga, take us away. Sign off.
What is up, everybody? Once again, this has been Koga MTG. Thank you, John, for having me. It's been a blast gaming with you these last 2 weeks because I finally had time to actually game. So I've had a lot of fun, and hopefully, you guys will be seeing me a little bit more often. But yeah, you can find me on Blue Sky. I'm trying to get back into streaming on Twitch, so you can catch me on there. Just Koga MTG anywhere.
Did you cut out or did you stop talking?
I stopped talking.
Oh, all right. Next up.
Yeah, I'm Senior Panda, I barely post anywhere else stream, even though I want to. More love for old commanders. Everyone's playing new ones. More love for old ones because they're fun. Because they do stupid stuff like this. Pay one, put 2 lines into play. That's all I've got to say.
All right. Last but not least.
Yeah, hi, Jesse. Yeah, I'm also will have been trying to get back onto my streaming schedule. Probably I will start after KubeCon, which is next weekend in Madison, Wisconsin. Not too late to get tickets. I'll be working the open play area, so if you're at the con, come say hi, and we'll play some Cube or some Canlander or something.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to Wisconsin next month. Not for KubeCon, unfortunately, but a wedding. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, have fun.
Thanks. Yeah. All right. That's gonna be it for tonight's stream. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you guys next Friday. I'm back to doing Friday streams every Friday. The Saturday streams didn't work out because I just kept not streaming on Saturday. So sticking to Fridays. But that's going to be it for tonight. Hope everyone's a good time. We're going to go raid Board Wipe stream. It looks like they're getting ready to play some Magic. They're playing Friday Night Magic. So show their chat some love. Hope everyone has a good weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bam. Okay. How did everybody feel about the game? The raid is good. The raid has started.
I had fun.
That was fun. That was